So, hey everyone, we are Team X-Men, aka Team 5, one of the web development groups. And the product we've built is an AI medical assistant, Amanda. It's an acronym that stands for AI Medical Assistant and Neural Detection App. And here's our team. So I'm Daniel, I'm the product lead.
I'm Ryan, and I am a product engineer.
I'm Jasper,
Sorry,
and I'm a product designer.
sorry, I didn't realize I didn't unmute. I'm the other project engineer. Sorry about that.
I'm Farzan. I'm the product analyst.
And I'm not sure if he's here today, but Cameron was our mentor. We also got a lot of help from Alex in the last few weeks. So a quick overview of our product. We've gone through some of this information during our first demo. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but just as a quick refresher and also to give context, we'll be presenting the idea behind our product, how to use it, and the components that are involved. And then we'll get to a demo of the product at the end. So a little backstory in the beginning, after brainstorming what product we wanted to build, we noticed that a lot of our ideas revolved around the common theme of assistive technology made for everybody. So kind of like a product that can help people and just benefit their lives. And after combining a few of our ideas together, we landed in the healthcare area. And so the problem we noted was that there's a general lack of access to healthcare around the world due to limits on medical professionals, financial resources, and just other inconveniences. And we realized that automating a simple doctor checkup would alleviate stress for both the doctors and the patients. On the patient side, they're seeking medical aid. It would give them access to the treatments, and also it would eliminate waiting times. And then for the nurses and doctors, it would just reduce their workload. And that's when we decided to build an AI medical assistant. And Nick will explain a little bit more about the components.
Yep. So there are two main components that are on our website. There's first off the AI chatbot, which it's basically how you receive the information that you get from our process and how you submit the information to our process. And our process is a image detection neural network. So what happens is you upload an image to the website. The chatbot recognizes it and sends it through to the neural network. The neural network sends its results to the chatbot to be displayed to you. And our image detection is able to pick up on two things. Unfortunately, because of limitations of how many recognizable conditions that you can see on the skin, we're limited through our options, but we came up with cellulitis, which is like an infection, and degrees of burns, first, second, and third, in order to be detected by the image system.
All right, so for our chatbot, we use BlenderBot, and BlenderBot is an open source chatbot released by Facebook, and it is called BlenderBot because it can blend personality, use of knowledge, and empathy all together. And we chose BlenderBot because it seemed the most human to us.
Just a quick warning, the next slide has some skin, like burns and infections. So if you're fairly sensitive to that, just maybe cover the bottom half of your screen. But yeah, here we go.
All right, so we used YOLO to train our images of what we wanted to be classified, which in this case is cellulitis and skin burns. So what is YOLO? So for those who don't know what YOLO is a pretty fast object detection model, and we use YOLO version 5, which is the most up-to-date version. So YOLO works by creating features from input images and using these features to draw bounding boxes around objects and predict their class or label.
So how would we use our product and website? Well, first, we identified that our target market are people in need of immediate aid relating to visible skin diseases who can visit our website and perform a quick checkup to receive a diagnosis and treatment plan. They simply need to upload an image of their affected area of skin and wait for our model's classification. When ready, a classification will be sent along with treatment plans for that respective infection. And then the entire structure of this process would seem like an AI chatbot occurring in a messaging text box.
All right, so enough said about slideshows. We can go straight to the demo now. All right, so this is our homepage. It's got a nice gradient shifting. It's pretty neat. First, we have the message from the friendly chatbot, Amanda. Would anyone like to, actually, I'll take a look at the Zoom chat. We can, people can like say things like, actually, sorry, give me a second. All right, yep. So if anyone wants to start with chatting with our chatbot or testing images, I'll take the first message in the, okay.
You got one in the chat.
Yep, all right. So, hello Amanda, do you like sushi? And then it'll take a small bit for it to respond. Yep. Especially with brown rice. I've never had brown rice sushi before.
That's awesome.
All right. Any other message?
How bad
is my burn? All right.
We haven't put the image in, so do they know what we're referring to? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll see.
We'll do that in a certain amount of time. Yes. All right. Well. Okay. I got one more from the chat. My face is literally on fire right now. What should I do? Now, if you are in that situation, you probably have might be screwed. Yeah. All right. So we've had a good conversation with Amanda. Now we can move on to our image classifying. We have a cellulitis image and a first degree burn image. They're right here. I don't think they're too severe, not too like harsh. If you're sensitive, it won't scar you for life. So first I'll test this cellulitis one. Let's see. All right, and then it will give you, it'll detect, give it a label. Percentage accuracy, 29 is a bit small, but now after all that, it'll give you multiple treatment options. And then finally, it'll tell you to get a doctor or medical advice. And then for the first degree burn, it's this one. Yeah, not too harsh on the eyes. Same thing. This time it has a lot higher accuracy, multiple treatment options. This one you probably won't really need to see a doctor for. All right. And that was just our homepage. We also have the about page. It has each of our names, pictures, I guess, life statements, kind of, and then contact information.
Awesome.
Does anyone else have anything to say?
No, I think that about wraps it up.